Hey guys, it's Pieman, back with another rant video. I'm loading right into the game this time, um, because I need to get going to explain why I'm going to be ranting. Um, so, for those of you that don't know, a new COD pod came out recently to talk about the new zombie map, which, by the way, is fucking awesome. It's gonna have its own fucking wonder weapons. It's gonna have its own soundtrack. It's gonna have closed and tight spaces. That's not what I'm here to complain about today. And for the record, this is a rant video, so if you don't want to watch it, I don't blame you. You can click off the video at any time. It's not like you have to watch it. But I'm making it anyway because I need to get it off my chest. So, with the announcement of this new map and the recent little COD pod thing, they also announced a few more things. They announced a light ammo mod that basically makes zombies drop like health orbs on kill, which you or your teammates can pick up. They announced the new field upgrade being Tesla Storm, which I guess is okay. I mean, it was pretty meh in Cold War, so I don't know how that's gonna work. They announced, what else did they announce? They announced that, fucking, why can't I think right now? They announced that Manglers were also going to be nerfed. Oh, that was a hell of a lag spike there. Manglers are gonna have their spawn rates reduced, which is awesome. I don't know why I'm still lagging, what the fuck. It's a solo game, Treyarch, come on. I spent $70 on your game, I shouldn't be lagging in a solo game, for fuck's sake. But whatever. Yeah, the Mangler spawn rate's going to be reduced up until round 100, which is pretty awesome. We're not going to get like 6 Manglers, 7 Manglers in one round, every round anymore, which is pretty cool. And they're also reducing their health, because I guess people were complaining that they had too much health. I don't know. I don't feel like they had that much health. But I digress. That's pretty much the extent of what they said they were adding with the new map, except the COD pod also talked about the new perk. And that is the crux of my rant video right now. Because the new perk is VULTURE AID. Not double tap, not Widow's Wine, none of that. No good perks. We get VULTURE AID. Now I know there are a lot of people who are fans of VULTURE AID. For those 5 or 6 of you that are fans of VULTURE AID, let me just say, I don't understand why you like it, but that's fine. The problem with VULTURE AID is that they are reworking it, sort of, to make it so that, I guess it works more like Death Perception did in Cold War, where zombies will drop more equipment and more salvage. Now, why in the fuck do we need a perk that gives us more salvage when we already have suppressors for our weapons? We already have what we need to get more salvage, and trust me, like, it's not like we need more on top of that. Salvage drops are already common enough with the suppressor on. You can get to an orange tier weapon by like round 20 if you have a suppressor on your weapon. So first of all, don't understand why that's even a thing. It's stupid as fuck. The equipment drops, on the other hand, those are useful. I mean, spawning in with one Molotov and then having to wait for a zombie to drop another Molotov can take a long fucking time. So I am okay with with the increased equipment drop. I prefer they just make it so we get equipment back when we pick up a max ammo, but I mean, I guess that's fine too. Now, that's it. That's all Vulture Aid does at base level. At least that's what Treyarch has been telling us so far. We don't know if there's an augment that makes Vulture Aid work like it did in Buried, where it gives you a green cloud that keeps you invisible from zombies. That would be cool. But, I mean, I don't know. It's just, as a perk, it's not that useful. I don't see how that's more useful than a perk like Double Tap, or a perk like fucking, oh shit, or a perk like Widow's Wine. I know we already have the Widow's Wine. We already have the Widow's Wine effect. Just use reactive plates with Juggernog. It's like, yeah, you can also say the same, like, use the rapid fire attachment if you need extra fire rate. But that's not good enough. This sniper right now has rapid fire on. Watch how fast it goes. That's dog shit. You need 2,000 crit kills with a sniper. And that's how fast it goes with the rapid fire attachment on. And here's the thing, like, people are complaining. Actually, I'll get to that later. That's gonna be the climax of this rant video, I think. Because of how stupid it is. The argument. Yeah, Vulture Aid, very mid. I don't know what, I've no fucking idea why. I mean, I'm pretty sure Cold War did the same thing in the first update for Cold War zombies. They added death perception, I think, and that also increased salvage drop. So I guess the one good thing about getting Vulture Aid is that now we're probably not going to get death perception. Because what would be the point if we already have a perk that gives us extra salvage, you know? So that gives them more room to add in Widow's Wine or Double Tap in later updates. I just don't understand why it's not this update. Because you already got people struggling with weapons with terrible fire rates. I don't understand. Like, this weapon, yes, it has bullet penetration. I can get more than one headshot with a single bullet. Awesome. But you know what would still be useful? Double Tap. Having like a 50% fire rate increase as opposed to the 15% from the rapid fire attachment. I don't know why that's so hard to understand. And it's equally frustrating explaining this to people in the zombies community too. They're like, no, we don't want Double Tap. It's like, why? Why don't you want Double Tap? I don't understand. What is your reasoning for not wanting Double Tap? What possible reason could you have to say, No, I don't think I like free content. I think I'm okay without it. Like, God, it's so fucking frustrating. Yeah. The game is good. Don't get me wrong. The camo grind is good, except when you're doing weapons like this, because you can't pack-a-punch them. And also because you don't have a fucking good enough fire rate increase to make it useful past a certain round, like, say, round 15 or so. It's just bad. As for the map, the new map itself, really cool design. We haven't actually seen it yet, but I have watched the Raffle Waffles videos where he actually goes to the location of the map in real life and explores it. I've seen the trailer as well, or the whatever video clip with the guy shooting the cannon at the wall. That's cool too. That might be like the starting room thing. where you gotta use the cannon to break in and then boom, you're in the map. That would be cool. The map, I have nothing to complain about as far as the map is concerned. Like, there is nothing wrong with the map. There's nothing wrong with the equipment drop from the added equipment drops from Vulture Aid, or possibly the green cloud effect coming back. There's nothing wrong with any of that. I just want to make that clear. Like, I'm not complaining about the map. I'm complaining that we have weapons with terrible fire rates, and Treyarch thought we needed a perk that gives us extra salvage more than a perk that gives us fire rate. Like, look at this. I have almost 1,000 salvage at round 8. I don't even have a suppressor on right now. Like, what the fuck do I need a perk with extra salvage for? Like, oh, maybe you'll have an extra 200 salvage by this point. Like, it doesn't matter. Especially on this map, because you can just blow up that head on the church and get a free fucking ether tool from it. After round 10, it's a blue ether tool, so I mean, it pretty much makes salvage on this map useless. Like, you don't need it for anything other than, like, purple or orange. Or buying, like, score streaks or whatever. It's just pointless. I digress. I need to get going with the Easter egg here, because I'm gonna show off a little fucking hypocritical thing I think the zombies community is really guilty of right now, and it also does concern double tap. You catch more flies with honey. It's like, I ain't planning on catching the flies to begin with. I don't really care if you guys think I complain too much. I don't care if you disagree with me, whatever. I mean, this is a rant video. It's not supposed to make you feel good. It's supposed to make me feel good by getting it off my chest. I'm gonna show this off, and hopefully it will add some perspective, and maybe the more like-minded people among you will actually see what I'm talking about. I just gotta get through 1,000 zombies before I can start this again. Or better yet. Oh good, they're spawning again. By the way, I don't know why, but the vermin that spawn during this are counted as elite zombie kills. I have no idea why. I don't know if that's a glitch. Wow, that did not last as long as I thought it would. Yeah, see, a lot of people might be wondering, like, why are you complaining about getting headshots with a sniper? You're getting so many right now. Yeah, you know, once again, you can't pack-a-punch this sniper, because it will make the headshot challenges much, much, much slower. And so your damage output has to come completely from weapon rarities, which scale down after about round 20. So you know what would help? You know what would make that part of the grind a lot easier? Fucking double tap. Come on, guys. Fucking double tap. It's not hard to wrap your brain around that. Well, what's wrong? Just play directed mode. You can just kill zombies at the same health pool over and over. Like, wow, yeah, that's fun. I'll just load into a directed mode game and kill zombies over to. That's like a speed run strat to getting Nebula. I don't know if you guys realize this, but like, that's boring. If you are speedrunning, if you're the type of person that just loads into zombie games to speedrun all the camos, you are not a good like zombies player. You're a boring zombies player. Because no one wants to fucking do that. Okay? No one. A lot of people do. And that's fine. If you're like struggling to get a camo on something, I can understand that. But if you're just doing it for every gun to speedrun to Nebula as fast as you can, that's boring. That's boring. You're not exploring the map or anything. You're not like fighting the more difficult zombies or the elite enemies. You're just sitting on a rooftop at the same round over and over. It's just boring. So yeah, could I do that to get my crit kills? Sure I could. But should that be the norm? Fuck no. Because it's not fun. It's not fun to sit on a rooftop for 3 hours grinding the same zombies over and over. I want to move around the map like I'm doing right now. Kill the zombies as they come in. As they're getting harder, more armored, more special enemies, all that shit. That's what makes zombies zombies. But Gen Z or whatever, the fucking generation that ruined video games for everyone, they had to go and say, nah, I want it simple and easy. Actually, no, they want it hard, which is ironic because the things that they do in zombies are not difficult at all. Like, playing directed mode is not hard. You do not have it harder than people who actually play the game. See what I mean? Full fucking clip. Couldn't even finish a single horde. Ay, ay, ay. Well, granted, I mean, if I pack-a-punch the sniper, I'll get a lot more ammo. But that's the problem with this sniper. The gimmick is that it becomes explosive, and then I can't get headshot. Well, I can get one headshot at a time, but every other zombie around it will die. So it goes from smooth and fluid to really fucking slow. Alright, gotta shoot your cannon off, come on. Are you serious? There's like 5 bullets into your cannon and it didn't get shot off. I guess that's what people were talking about with wanting the Mangler's health nerfed. Because it does take a lot of shots to get that cannon off, now that I'm thinking about it. It took like a full magazine. Alright. Now I can finally show this part of my rant video, the crux of my rant video. And then it'll be done. Then everyone can talk about how much of a whiny baby I am. Which is really funny. Because it's just stupid. My complaints are valid because they're true. You see, when I ask for double tap because weapons do not have good fire rate, that is true. Because they don't have good fire rate. Like, I don't know how anyone can get that confused. Criticism is fair if it's true. And every fucking game I have ever made a rant video on to critique has had true criticism. True and fair criticism. It's not gonna stop the zombies community from calling me a whiny bitch, but I mean, that's fine. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't get the fucking handbrake. God damn it. Oops. I thought I did. Oh well. Yeah, no, I don't understand. It's like the zombies community online acts like there's nothing to ever complain about in any zombies game, even if it's a perfect like BO3, for example. Best zombies game ever made, far as I'm concerned. Didn't just have 4 great banger maps, or 5 or whatever. I don't remember how many it had at base, to be honest, but it did have, but it also brought in Zombies Chronicles, which had double tap. Go figure. Had the Wonder Fizz, which was actually cool because it was random every time and not just a fucking vending machine. Yeah, no. People act like you can't complain. I have complaints about BO3 zombies. Even though I think it's the best zombies game. I still have complaints about it because hey, no game is perfect. And every community in every respective game would like you to believe that no, you can never criticize a game unless you hate it, unless you dislike it. Like let me get that real fucking clear for you guys right now. I don't hate this game. I might be shitting on it right now because of the Treyarch's stupid decision with the first perk they're adding. But that doesn't mean I hate the game. This is a fucking league and a half better than the shit we had in MW3 and fucking Vanguard. This is so much better than all of that. Not quite as good as Cold War, in my opinion, because at least in Cold War, you could get to high rounds without having a bullet sponge on everything. And that was fun. Getting to round 70 or 80 with your friends was fun. And this game is like, no, stop having fun after round 30. It's like, nope, you're having too much fun. Everything's a bullet sponge now. You're gonna have 7 manglers, 2 abominations. Get fucked. Granted, they are nerfing the mangler spawns, but still, I mean, my point stands. Oh shit. Alright, so now that I have the jet gun, I'm gonna show off the crux of my rant here. So the main reason... Alright, let me finish this off first. They're also nerfing the length of these special rounds too, which is awesome. Because people hate vermin rounds. But anyway, the main reason people don't want double tap back is because it would make the game too easy. Really. A little more fire rate on every weapon would make the game too easy. Let me show you what too easy looks like. Let me kill this mangler first. Alright, let me show you what too easy looks like. This is a high round strategy. Yeah. People want to complain that double tap would make the game too easy, and yet, with the jet gun, you can stand right here, underneath a zipline, by the way, which, if you use this, despawns all the zombies around me. You can stand right here with the jet gun and just insta-kill every zombie that comes through without having to use any ammo at all. Yes, double tap would definitely make the game too easy, guys. It's not like we already have a strategy that trivializes this entire fucking map. This is how a lot of YouTubers have gotten to around 100 on this map. Just sitting right here and jet gunning every zombie that comes through. When the elites spawn, they ether shroud. And then they kill them. Like this. They'll spawn over here. They'll spawn over here. You just Ether Shroud and kill them. And then you come back here and you suck up the zombies. And that's it. That's the whole gameplay right there. Don't give me that crap that this game is would be too easy if double tap was added in. When y'all are already sitting in fucking corners with infinite damage wonder weapons. Like, nope. This is definitely challenging enough. This is what makes zombies good. We don't need double tap. Double tap would make the game too easy. Yes. Double tap is the problem, not this. You're right. Anyway. That's that. That's really all I wanted to make this video about. I don't agree with VULTURE AID. I think it would be a cool perk if they added in, like, Season 2 or Season 3, because it's like, hey, here's a perk that gives you more salvage, which we already don't need because we have suppressors, but whatever. More equipment drops, maybe an augment that gives us the green cloud, makes us invisible, that's fine too. Not necessary. If you want to be invisible to zombies so badly, here's what you do. You go to augments, equip augments, speed cola, supercharged. Field upgrades charge faster. Then you go to your loadout and you select Ether Shroud. And better yet, in augments, you can go to Ether Shroud and equip this one, extension. Significantly increases its duration. So you stay hidden for like a full 6 or 7 seconds. Maybe longer. And if you want to add, you know, insult to injury, there you go, Void Sheath. Killing zombies with your dedicated melee weapon makes it last even longer. There you go. If you want to be invisible to zombies, we already have that. We don't fucking need VULTURE AID. You want salvage, equip a suppressor. The equipment drops, only good thing about this perk right now, because loading in with 1 Molotov and then waiting in like 15 rounds for a zombie to drop another Molotov is stupid. I agree with that. There should be something to give us more equipment drops. But adding a whole fucking perk with all this other useless shit, like, I don't know what kind of augments VULTURE AID's gonna have. Maybe it'll be a lot better than I'm making it out to be right now. My point is that it's not a good enough first perk. Like, even if we had gotten Widow's Wine or Electric Cherry, I mean, yes, Electric Cherry is also an augment in this game. On Elemental Pop, you can get Electric Cherry. It's just an augment for something else, not like a full dedicated perk or whatever. Or Bandolier Bandit. Let's bring back perks from BO4. Bandolier Bandit was pretty good, because that gave your weapons more ammo, and guess what? Ammo is a pretty big problem in this game too. Especially on, like, launchers and shit. So yeah, I don't know. VULTURE AID as a first perk is a very stupid idea. People are really hyped about it now. They're fucking sucking each other off about it because, hey, VULTURE AID's back. It hasn't been in the game since BO2. It's like, yeah, there's a reason why it hasn't been back since BO2. They had Death Perception originally for the salvage drops. I guess they decided VULTURE AID would be better. There might actually be a Death Perception augment for it as well. I don't know. People are excited because they have a perk from BO2 back, but it's not actually a good perk for this game because we already have everything we need to deal with those problems. The fire rate mod for this sniper is not a good enough way to deal with the problem without double tap. This increases fire rate by 28%. You know, double tap would be like 50%. It would not be this low. Like 45 to 58. Wow. That's a great increase. Double tap would probably put it at like 80 or something. But no, we can't have that because the game would be too easy, right? Even though you can fucking sit in a corner with a wonder weapon and get to round 900 with no problem at all. It's fucking stupid. Anyway, that's the end of my rant video. I don't hope that you enjoy it because you probably won't, but I don't care because I needed to get this off my chest. See you later.